Good evening, folks. Let's talk about the most paranoid myth in modern hygiene. The Diaper Detectives. You know them? Those imaginary people who apparently have X-ray vision, canine noses, and an unhealthy fascination with your bathroom habits. Because every online forum has at least one panicked post. Help! What if everyone can tell I'm wearing diapers? Honey, nobody cares. I swear, if I had $1 for every time someone whispered, but what if they noticed my backpack, I'd have enough money to buy an entire pallet of Abena slip flexi fits and build a fortress of absorbency. Let's be real. When you walk into a cafe with a backpack, people aren't thinking, oh yes, that's a clearly diaper-shaped backpack, the curve gives it away. They're thinking, please God, don't make small talk while I wait for my latte. You could literally walk in with a sign that says, I contain extra absorbency, and half the room wouldn't even look up from TikTok. Now, some folks argue that you can wear a diaper for 24 hours because it still feels dry. Oh yes, and the Titanic felt unsinkable. Let's call it what it is, the maceration of doom. The moment you've been sitting in that swamp long enough for bacteria to start forming their own HOA, you stand up and your skin sighs like, buddy? We're dissolving down here. These are the same people who ask, how do you stop odor? Simple, change the damn diaper. There's no mystical deodorant spell strong enough to mask fermented regret. If you did that to a baby, we'd call CPS. Do it to yourself, and you call it budgeting. See, companies advertise 24-hour absorbency. That means it won't leak, not that your epidermis signed up for a day-long spa in ammonia. Bacteria and fungus don't care about brand claims. They're not checking the box, going, oh, this one's rated for 24 hours. Let's be polite. No, they're building condos. They're multiplying like it's spring break in the tropics, and then you wonder why your skin's throwing a tantrum that looks like abstract art. Here's the thing, odor control isn't a mystery. You can't Febreze your way out of laziness. The only real odor control is soap, water, and common sense. Because let's be honest, people notice smell before they notice anything. No one's staring at your waistline thinking, that's a suspicious crinkle. They're just wondering, why does the bus suddenly smell like public restroom trauma? You want invisibility? Be clean, be discreet, be chill. You'll vanish like a magician with working hygiene. And for those who still panic about judgment, if someone actually finds out and mocks you, congratulations, you've just filtered out a terrible human being. That's the easiest friendship test ever invented. Forget zodiac signs, Myers-Briggs, love languages. Just mention incontinence and watch who flunks empathy 101. The real ones will shrug and say, oh, okay, you want a refill on your drink? The fakes will gasp like you announced you're secretly a raccoon. Let's end this on a public health PSA, shall we? If it's wet, 2 hours max. If it's soaked, 30 minutes. If it's been 12 hours, congratulations, you're conducting a biology experiment. You don't need a new brand. You need a shower, a calendar, and possibly a priest. Because here's the math. Moisture plus warmth plus time equals bacterial rave. Clean skin plus air plus fresh change equals human dignity. It's not rocket science. It's literally, don't marinate yourself. The myth of diaper detectives survives only because people assume others care as much as they do. But in truth, everyone's too busy stressing about their own lives. No one's out there conducting butt forensics at Target. You're worried someone will notice. Meanwhile, the guy behind you is wondering if his credit card will decline, and the cashier's praying her shift ends before her bladder does. So relax, change, when you need to walk tall, smell nice, live your life. And remember, for the love of everything that is holy, change your diapers, because comfort isn't shameful, neglect is. And nobody, I repeat, nobody ever got judged for smelling like soap.